Yo, so what is up, guys? It's a Friday night and the markets have been closed now. Just to give you a brief update on the whole trades which we have taken for this whole week. So, this week has been profitable for us. We started our week on 15th, if I'm not wrong, yeah, 15th, and damn, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, just to update you guys, so 15th we made around 886, 16th we made around 449. Then day before yesterday, or basically yesterday, which was Thursday. How come? Yeah, Thursday, Wednesday we made 900, and then on 18th we made 437. Today we lost money actually, and we actually lost a lot of money by the way. Like this was one gamble trade which I took. It's like a one lot, 1:1 trade, which is like I keep it to just reverse the whole losses which I have. So I was like down 400 if I'm not wrong. I'll just show you the trade history now as well. I just set my whole thing up on MT5 as well. I don't know if these are trades for today or for the week, but just to give you a brief idea like how we traded today, I am not sure if this is the correct account, but this is the correct account. Well, anyways, just to check on the dates. Today is not 12. It's showed up. Yep. So, we started the day very clean, a small loss. It was somewhat a trade which I thought it would be in my direction itself, but could not be like that. So basically, yep, this one, I don't know why it's showing auto trade. Damn. Anyways, so we did get a buy here. We thought of buying here at this certain point. I'll mark it up in, I'll mark this thing up in TradingView itself next time whenever I trade. But I usually trade on my phone, so I don't get my time to mark these things. But it's easier to show you here. So basically, I did take an upside trade here, and I somewhat had my stop loss here. But again, we would have hit our stop loss. But midway our trade, I realized that maybe we are forming a lower trend setup low. I mean, a downtrend is what I thought was happening. So, I mean, as soon as I hit it here, I realized that maybe it was a wrong trade. But to take this trade, my main reason was to look at all this liquidity which has been swept all along. But one thing I did not take note of is that, we already had a very big fill of a FVG here all along while we were trading. So I did realize that maybe we could have traded this whole setup a bit better, in a bit better manner, I guess. But anyways, okay, I don't know how you zoom in this. This is actually very tough, but anyways, yeah. So I guess this was our first trade for the day, and then afterwards I sort of sold the market. Yeah, I started selling the market, but as soon as the market reached around this point, the first thing which I did was to actually get my stop losses on break even, and then it actually went for a break even, and my take profit was somewhere down. Yep, it was a bit down. I guess it was. Maybe I did not set the take profit because it was at that point I realized that I'm just not trading. I'm also over leveraging my positions a little. But to the reason for this buy again was with the very first fact that the market felt bullish in a very good manner, and sorry, not here, not here, not here, not here. Like again, were able to find out good liquidity sweeps and everything, and the market in general felt very bullish, even though it does not look bullish on this stage. But my main motive for that trade was uh, where is the yeah, it's a so it was mostly this fill up, and then I thought for a reversal as well, and it did reverse out. But again, we actually thought of that maybe it would again range out in the smaller time frames, and we would be hoping for a you know for a pull down is what I feel. I don't know if I'm able to make sense because I said a lot of different things which don't converse together, but I actually trying to remember because I did trade a lot, so I usually don't trade these many times a day. But today we were just trying to cut our losses by, I mean, Yeah, man, we were just trying to cut our losses, honestly. So these two trades went down to the break-even part, and after that, I did realize that, I don't know, I'm hearing something. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, currently it's 4 a.m. So well, it's morning time now. It's not that time of the night where you should be scared, I guess. But anyways, so after this, around three, these 2 days were like that only. I'm feeling sleepy, but I'll watch uh the goat himself. I would be watching my guy uh TJR because I missed yesterday's video as well, and I'm realized that I am missing today's video as well. And I just know one fact that missing on these videos, the work would pile up, and maybe I'll just drop it off, which I don't want to, because I know I'm learning something. I got to know what liquidity is properly, and just trying to get better at this point. So yeah, a $542 loss was maybe if these trades. Yeah, today's trade were these actually. Damn, I was just explaining my trade from yesterday, man. What the fuck? Uh, you know, let me just turn off auto scroll. Oh, it's off actually. Okay. Yep, better, better. I don't know what that was. I again don't know what is. Ah, okay. Okay. It's actually reverse scrolling. And cool. I guess this was a first trade. No, this was not a first. This was a first trade, man. So this one again. Then I don't know what I was doing on this setup actually, but yeah. Let me just shift and off the chart from right. Crazy. So a lot of things happened, and then I do remember I actually sold. Uh, Afterwards, I just was able to find some resistance zones, and as well as, if I'm not wrong, I was able to identify maybe we might get a quick pullback, and these two trades were successful for me. This one and this one. So and they actually generated me, and I was trading in one lot each, so it did help me out because I basically these two trades were lucky trades, man. There's no doubt in that. Again, I did think for a liquidity sweep sort of reversal here, but it still did not, and it still rallied upwards. So I am realizing that my only trade, like my first, this one had some logic behind it, like having some sort of a confluence together or something like that. But the other trades were just maybe lower down my loss, because I really remember I was down 900, and right now I'm just around 250-ish maybe. That is the upside, like not the that is the maximum loss which I have right now is minus 250. So yeah, um, um, but a good week overall. Like, I guess it's Christmas season, so that's why we are not able to, you know, um, grab the perfect sort of a spread. But can't blame the market at all, man, because I mean, I am risking a lot. I realize that trading a lot is something which it's is really not for me. But so I'll just show you this again. So yeah, coming here, y'all do look that this trade I did hold for an hour, and the other trades, just look at this, man. Just holding them for 1 minute, 5 minutes. This was for total second of 20 minutes. I don't know. I just exited because I felt like there's no point to trade this. But yeah, still, managed to recover a lot of my losses here. Um, and I guess we are down 213 for today. It's fine. It's fine. It's not much of a drawdown exactly, and we are exactly at 50%, which does feel nice. Which really feels nice, man, because I took this account from maybe somewhere around 48k, 48k to 49, and then 49 to 50. I mean, and now it's at somewhere around 51.5. So I'm really glad that I am able to reach this levels, and I don't know if I'm lucky, or maybe if my thought process behind taking a good trade, like good trades as in, okay, fine, I'll just let you know. So this trade not a good trade for me. I mean, let me just bring the red marker out. So this was not a good trade, not a good trade, not a good trade. This I won't say it as a bad trade as well, because I knew what I was doing. It's not like I was doing it out of my I was still in control. I just thought for a maybe plus one minus of a 1:1 trade. Maybe if we would have made it, then we would have nullified all our losses in itself, but it's fine. I mean, I mean, I have been gambling in a sense where, where I have actually raised a lot of money, and losing this sort of money is somewhat uh, which I'm used to. So that's what I'm also improving on, because I did thought of not trading anymore after this, but I did took few trades, and luckily they were green for me. But this end of the day, what it does is it just fuels, and I just increase here. It just fuels fuels my hope core. I'm just hope trading sometimes, and it's not nice. It's really not nice. I don't know if I'll be able to take a snapshot of it. I missed it, but anyways. So now coming to the earlier trades again, not a good trade, not a good trade at all. So okay, yeah, this was a very good trade. I'm really happy about this trade. Trading less sizes, not over leveraging, just waiting for my holes, um, not scalp. I'm forgetting what we swing. Yeah, just waiting for my whole swing to take place and everything. Have some thought process behind the whole trade. Well, it's not like these two trades were also without any thought process. They were with some thought process. But you see, if it would have been a good thought process, I would have remembered what trade I took, and basically I would know that yeah, this trade was a good trade. I would have said, but again, it was just over leveraging on my side, because again, considering that I already had lost around $800, so it's just imagine if we sum this actually, man, if you sum 450 plus 250, so that is like minus 600. What if we had lost this much amount? Correct. But I do keep SLs. I had kept very tight SL if I'm not wrong for both these trades, like somewhere around 150, even $100. But yeah, it did take momentum in my direction, because I did feel that a very good liquidity sweep is coming in around 1 to 5 minute time frame. So yeah, mm, already I was down 900, and oops, sorry, 600 plus 900. I'm basically 1500. I would have lost $1,500 today, which is actually a lot. It's like, losing all this. And plus, so I would have come in a drawdown. So that would have meant that, all this hard work for the past 3 days gone. So, yeah, I should be managing my risk in a more better manner. And it's been a good week overall. Really happy, learning a lot. I might watch this now. I missed it. So basically, I'll have to watch from 14 to 17. I'm very sleepy, by the way, but let's just hope we continue this. And I mean, this is a gold mine in my opinion. Even though I don't know, maybe if he's teaching in a very basic manner or something like that, but I do realize that I am having a good time. I'm learning things, and It is helping me, identify how the market is working, if not how the market is working, but for at least I'm able to understand that yeah, something's happening. It's making If it's making sense to you, man, just watch that shit. And it's already been around 15 minutes of this video, like it's around 4.40, 14.40. So yeah, let's go grab some coffee or chai and maybe get to work again, guys. Okay, bye bye. See you guys. Love you guys. Bye bye.